Today, now another class for triangle we would like to look. Our former class before we look the different types of triangle, but today we go look how we go fit solve problem for the different type of triangle. I would like us to start with how we go take solve the length of right angle triangle. How to calculate the length of right angle triangle. We go use the law what they call first Pythagoras theorem. So we go use Pythagoras law to find how we go fit take calculate the length of triangle. But this law of Pythagoras na only the length of right angle triangle we go fit use am take calculate. Now wetin this Pythagoras law dey talk about? Make we look wetin right angle triangle be. Our former class we said right angle triangle na triangle when one of the angle na 90 degree and we dey use this small box take dey represent the 90 degree. So one of these small box na 90 degree. That na right angle triangle. So how we go take know the various lengths? The length of this right angle triangle, to calculate am, we get law wey we go fit use take show how they relate. This side na A, this side na B, and this side na C. This na the length of this side A, the length of this side na B, and the length of this side na C. If you get triangle, the side where they face the 90 degree, we dey call am hypotenuse. This side where face the 90 degree, where they opposite to the 90 degree, we dey call am hypotenuse. Hypotenuse side. While the other side, this B and this C side now, we fit call them opposite side and adjacent side. Their name fit be opposite side and adjacent side. We go look that later. But for now, make we know wetin be the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse side na the side when dey opposite to the 90 degree. And na be the longest side. Na long pass for the right angle triangle. Now wetin this Pythagoras law, or we call am Pythagoras theorem, wetin Pythagoras law talk? E say if you square this hypotenuse side, the value wey you go get, e go dey equal to when you square this side and square this side and add them together. Now wetin the Pythagoras law talk? It say if we square the hypotenuse side, then if we square the other two side B, if we square this side plus the other side, add them together, they go dey equal. Now wetin Pythagoras theorem talk? So Pythagoras theorem say if you square the two sides of the right angle triangle and you add them together, e go dey equal to the value when you square the hypotenuse side. Make we try am and see example. If we get a triangle like this, I will say here na 4 cm, this side na 3 cm. Make we find this side. We call this side y. We want to use the Pythagoras law take solve am now. Wetin the Pythagoras law say? He say when we square this side, that means y square, it will be equal to what? If we find 3 square, so 3 square plus 4 square, it will be equal to the square of this one. Now make we try and make we see. 3 square means 3 times 3. 3 times 3 plus 4 square means 4 times 4. What do you mean 3 times 3? 9. And 4 times 4 means 16. So 9 plus 16 will give us what? 25. So our y square is equal to 25. So y square is equal to 25. So how we go fit get our y now? We will find the square root of 25. What does that mean? It means say which number go multiply itself 2 times, we go fit give you 25. That be the square root. So the square root of 25 will give us wetin? It will give us what? 5. So it means say our y is equal to 5. Make we use that same law now to solve another triangle, to find the length. Make we share another question. Question 2. Question 2. Find the length of this right angle triangle. Here na 13 and here na 12 cm. If we want to use Pythagoras to find wetin go be this side, how we go take find am? Wetin Pythagoras talk? Say square this one. 13 square will be equal. If you square this 12 and you square this other one, say dem go dey equal. So make we use this one now to find the value. 13 square. What did 13 square mean? 13 square means what? 13 times 13. 12 square means 12 times 12. What did be 13 times 13? 13 times 13 now 169. So we now write 169. And 12 times 12 now 144. We get 144. So what we go do next now? We go carry this value 144. You go cross the equal sign here. This equal to sign. When you cross am, because na plus here, it go change to minus. Anytime value dey cross equal sign like that, it go change to minus when it be plus. So this now we can get 169 minus 144. So our x square now is equal to this. What will be our x square? 169 minus 144. If we subtract am, what we go get? 9 minus 4 will give us 5. 6 minus 4 will give us 2. So x square give us what? 25. So what will come be our x now? We go find the square root of 25. Square root of 25 means value will go multiply itself 2 times to give you what? 25. Time it is. Square root of 25. And x will become what? 5. Because 5 times 5 then will give you 25. So our answer for this question now 5 cm. 5 cm. Now we go use this same Pythagoras to solve one more last question. Make we solve one more last question. Question 3. Question 3. If we get a triangle like this. Question 3. If we get a right angle triangle like this, and they give us 17 cm here, and they give us 8 cm here. They say make we find this other one. Let's say this side now y. If we get a triangle like so, we want to use Pythagoras to find the length of the other one. How we go take find am? As far as draw this triangle, this arrow, this small box here, now this side be the face. It means now this side be the hypotenuse. That be the longest side. So from our Pythagoras, what do we get with this? Y square plus our 8 square will now be equal to 17 what? Square. Pythagoras say if we square this side, square the other side, if we add them together, it go dey equal to the square of the long side, the hypotenuse side where they face the 90 degree. Y square plus 8 square will give us what? 64. 8 square means 8 times 8 will give us 64. And our 17 square will give us 289. So what we go do now? We go carry this 64, cross the equality sign, go meet the other value here. And when it cross the equal sign here, because now plus here, it go change to minus. So our y square will be equal to 289 minus 64. Now make we subtract. 9 minus 4 will give us 5. 8 minus 6 will give us 2. And 2 minus 0 will give us 2. So what do we get now? Our y square they equal to 225. How we will get the value of our y now? Is to find the what? The square root of 225. So y is equal to what now? Square root of 225. What does this mean? Which value you go multiply? We go multiply in self. We will give us 225. You fit find that value for your 4-figure table. You fit find that from your calculator. When you find that value, 15 times 15 will give us 225. Look at 15 times 15. Now give us 225. So it means our y is equal to what? 15 cm. So we don't use Pythagoras to find the length of what? A right angle triangle. Pythagoras, they go fit use am for only right angle triangle to find the length. But if we want to find the angles inside the right angle triangle, now another formula we go use to stop that. Simple trigonometry ratio. In our next class, we go look at using simple trigonometry ratio to find the angle and the length of what? Right angle triangle. I believe you have gained from the mathematics class. Please don't forget to share, like, follow and comment on all our social media platforms and subscribe. God bless you.